On this channel, we talk a lot about planning for the future, and today I wanted to emphasize the importance of investing in yourself. I dedicate a significant portion of my free time to the gym, and I can tell you that being in shape really boosts my confidence in a lot of the areas of my life. And you know, as I've gotten older, one of the things that has kind of, pulled back literally has been my hairline. And so it hasn't really affected my confidence significantly, but I will say that, I would like it to look better. And so that's why last week I traveled to Istanbul, Turkey to get a hair transplant at Estemark Clinic. Got to get on here to head to Istanbul. We've got everything lined up and coordinated with the drivers to take us to the hotel. So about another 3 hours, and then we'll be in Istanbul. A few months ago, again, began speaking to Umut and his team out there in Turkey. We did an initial video consult, and he helped me arrange everything I needed to do to travel out there to the clinic and undergo the procedure. So I just wanted to share some things from the trip that Max and I took so you can get a feel for what the whole process looks like. Yeah, so we just landed here in Turkey. Estemark was great. They sent over a driver for us, so that's where we're at right now, headed to the hotel. Grabbing dinner on our first night here in Istanbul. Just a little place beside the hotel here. About to dig in.
Here walking around Turkey. It's our first day here at the surgery, later on this week. So we're here, we get out, see the sights, headed over to the aqueducts, and just checking out the cool architecture.
Still wandering around the first day here, and we've wandered into a Turkish bathhouse where one of the famous visitors was George Soros.
It's really windy, but I just want to take a second to show you the Turkish coastline and enjoy a little bit of this Turkish coffee here. We're at the street market on our way to the aqueducts. Right here is the Galata Tower. It was finished in 1348. Let's go check it out.
Alright guys, welcome to Istanbul. This is our first meeting with Jake, and next year back on the camera. Today I'm gonna take you guys to Sultanahmet, a historical site in Istanbul, and there's a very important palace there that I want you guys to see, and then after that we're gonna have some Turkish cuisine. Alright fellas, now we are at Sultanahmet Köftecisi, which is like a famous meatball place here in Turkey. This is actually one of the first places that tourists visit when they come here. And we have some delicious meatballs here. I actually ordered 2 portions. My man Jake. He's enjoying his meatballs. You like it?
That's great.
Enjoy.
So we made it here to the palace. This is the top Kappa Palace. Wonderful time here.
Yeah, so you've seen some relics, some cool swords. Before hair transplant, it's a must to see some historical sites. So we're gonna continue with a Turkish cuisine tour from now on. And we're gonna actually cross the bridge and go to the Asian side of Istanbul. And there's a restaurant there I want you guys to try. It's a must. That's all for now.
Here it is, the day of the surgery. We're here at Estemark Clinic. We're about to get the blood work done, and then we're going to go for our consult. draw the lines to make sure that everything looks good before we do the op. That's where my hairline used to be. So, yeah, that's good.
So after 4 months, this is how it's gonna look. And I think that there will be better because they work out and blood flow is much better than mine. Other than that, as you can see, he's not that excited. But he knows he's gonna get perfect result. He already knows.
Yükseklik. Bakıyorum. Yükseklik biri burada. Yükseklik.
I'm incredibly pleased with the entire process. I can't speak highly enough of everyone at the clinic. I've included a link to their website below. Okay, so we're here the second day after the surgery, and I just got my hair washed for the first time.
We are in Istanbul, Turkey. We just finished our hair restoration at Estemark Clinic. It's been a really cool experience, honestly, so far. I feel like we've been on vacation while we're getting this done, more than getting a procedure. So,
Yeah, it's great here in Istanbul. Great view. You guys can check it out. Procedure was fast, easy, clean. Everything went really well. I'm excited for the recovery and my new hairline.
yeah, it's going to be great. So, if you have questions, everyone here's been super supportive through the entire process, very responsive on everything. There's nothing to be scared of, I promise you. It has been a fantastic experience, and I highly recommend coming over here. Again, it's Estemark Clinic. You can check them out on Instagram and reach out to them through WhatsApp.